Hello everyone, MarvelDCFan here with another video from Marvel Spider-Man. So we've taken care of the main game, but I thought it would be fun if we take a look at some of the extras that this game has to offer. And this game has a lot of extras, whether it be from cheat codes or hidden modes you can do, or alternate costumes, and a wide variety of stuff. And I figured it was kind of fun to kind of show it off and take a glimpse at what they had in store with the time that they had, because it is pretty astounding for a movie license game like this, to go the extra mile with bonuses. Usually from the movie license games I played, they just replicate the story, usually poorly, and not really do a good job. So the first thing we're showing off here is a special bonus mode, which they call it basic combat, but it pits you in the ring from where you fight Bonesaw. Now the cool like they spawn in thugs, and they spawn in two types of thugs. You got the bald ones, and then the ones with the green jackets and backwards caps and something. But if you fight enough of them, you get to fight Bonesaw himself, and it is a really cool extra, which I really like. And I'm glad they put it in the game, especially because, from my memory, there's no other Spider-Man game that attempted something like this. Who knows? Maybe Insomniac at a later date will do like an origin game or whatnot. It's possible. And then, of course, you got your other training modes. Web swinging, zip training. I think there's one for stealth, but I can't remember. And, you have your basic levels. You have intermediate, advanced, beginner. So you can go about it however you want. And, it's a really, neat thing. And that either plop you in these big, levels from the game, or these giant grid-like areas, which is pretty cool. One of my favorite bonus modes, though, is Pinhead Bowling, which basically you and up to 4 players can basically play as different versions of Spider-Man, knocking over pins, which are essentially webbed-up thugs, and it's a lot of fun. I played it with friends before, and I was planning on doing a video at some point, doing a match of Pinhead Bowling, maybe with 4 people, if I can get up to it. I doubt it, but I think it would be really fun to do it. But it is just a really awesome extra. I think my favorite extra has to be the costumes you can unlock by beating the game on different difficulties. So, you get costumes like Peter Parker from the tutorial. You get the Human Spider, which you can play as in every level. But the best costume is the unused Alex Ross costume, which you unlock by, I think, beating the game on the hardest difficulty. And as you see right there, not only does Spider-Man get his costume, but Green Goblin gets a costume swap too, to his original design. And I actually really like these designs, especially Green Goblin. Green Goblin looks awesome. So yeah, they never use this costume except for this game and also Enter Electro. And I want to say there was an action figure too. Or no, I'm fairly positive there was an action figure, because I owned one that looked like Alex Ross Spider-Man. Okay, now we're moving on to another really awesome unlockable, which is a playable Green Goblin. And it's not like a palette swap or anything, like they swap the models. This is literally a fully controllable Green Goblin with his own weapons and glider. It is so awesome. You're not Norman Osborn, you're actually Harry Osborn in the suit. So you can do all these signature attacks you see from the Green Goblin boss. You have your daggers to shoot out, miniguns, razor bats, and also you get stuff like moving super fast, which, sure.
Looks like the freak wants to play.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Thank you so much. You saved my life.
Don't worry about it, lady. I gotta go.
Wait, before you go.
Another fun fact I really like about this is before Toby signed on, Josh Keaton was slated to play
This one.
Peter Parker, which he ended up playing Harry Osborn.
Do you just gallivant from
And this is an example of some of the lines that were
whatever
repurposed
Thank
from
you.
his stint, his short stint, I might add. But yeah, I think it's a fun detail, especially for someone who's played the game so many times and who can really notice stuff like this. But man, Josh Keaton is the best,
Here's your purse.
especially as Spider-Man.
Thank you so much. This city could use
So
more
the
masked
next extra I'm going to
vigilantes
show
like
you, or the next few, is some unlockable bonus material,
I will.
like animatics, and the next one here is unused animation, or test animation, I call it. One is for the Vulture, and the other one is for the Shocker, which I'll show next. Just a small piece of it. And to me, I like to think that these are canon to the actual game, and that these happen right before they rob the jewelry store. You know, the whole diamond heist. So you got Vulture on the train here, and then we'll see Shocker basically underground in some sort of plant or whatever, gonna take out her generator. I don't show the full clip, but I still think it's a very neat showcase. There he is. There's our lovely friend Shocker. These test animations, though, they do look really good. Like, I mean, there's a lot of detail and stuff with it. I remember the Vulture one creeping the hell out of me as a kid. Like, I'd just watch it, and by the end, with the feather moving towards the camera, it just gave me the creeps. And then, of course, you got like concept art, you've got production stills from the movie, and a whole bunch of really neat extras like that. The next one after this I'm going to show is storyboards from the cutscenes from the game. The one I show, though, I don't think actually made it into the game. I might be wrong, though. But yeah, they have storyboard for every cutscene, even the exclusive Craven levels, which is really neat in my book. I always like seeing stuff like this, whether it's for video games or for movies or whatnot. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to show you is the cheat codes. Now, the cheat codes, you can do a whole variety of stuff. Like, you know, you can model swap, like you play a Shocker, or you get infinite health or webbing. But this one, actually, you can't use in the later versions of the game. And I'm going to show you why here. So the code Girl Next Door lets you play as Mary Jane in her parade outfit, the nice red dress. But as you'll see in a second, I'm pretty sure you can piece together why they decided not to let this code be used in later versions. Yeah, this was very, from what I remember, just from reading about it, this was surprisingly controversial at the time. So any later copies, they got rid of it, which is kind of a shame, but it's a neat thing to look at. But yeah, we're officially done with Spider-Man the movie game. So like I said, we're going to be starting Batman Arkham Asylum next, which I can't wait for because I did the game already, and it's going to be fun going back to see how much it's changed. But yeah, anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share all that fun stuff. I will see you all next time with Batman. Thank you all so much for watching. And of course, don't forget to take care of yourselves. See ya.